Hey, it's H here, and this is the video series all about Elliott wave theory. On this short video, we're taking a look at motive waves. In Elliott wave theory, motive wave is a 5-wave structure that moves in the same direction as the trend of a larger degree. There are 3 different types of motive wave structures: impulse wave with extensions, and diagonals. Let's look into the most common one first, impulse wave. Impulse wave subdivides into 5 waves of 1 lesser degree. Waves 1, 3 and 5 move with the trend, while waves 2 and 4 goes against the trend. Now that we know the basic look of an impulse wave, let's discuss some rules. Wave 2 can't retrace more than the beginning of wave 1. Wave 3 can't be the shortest of the 3 impulse waves. And wave 4 can't overlap with the price territory of wave 1. While these are the mandatory rules to be followed, there are a lot of guidelines and Fibonacci ratios for each wave, so let's go through the most common ones next. For wave 2, the most common retracements are 0.5 and 0.618, also known as GP or golden pocket. For wave 3, we target the extension 1.618 of wave 1 projected from the end of wave 2. Wave 4 retraces wave 3 usually by 0.382 and less with a really trending market. But then again, wave 4 cannot re-enter the price territory of wave 1. Wave 5 has multiple targets depending on the waves before it. In most common cases, we can target 1.236 to 1.618 inverse retracement of wave 4, or if wave 3 is not extended, which means it's typically less than 1.618 of wave 1, then we can target the following wave 5 extensions: 0.618, 1 or 1.618 of wave 1 through 3. This is measured from the start of wave 1 to the end of wave 3 and projected from end of wave 4. To complete the whole 5-wave structure, wave 5 should have regular divergence with wave 3 on a momentum indicator, RSI for example, but more about this subject on a later video. Now let's check out the impulse waves with extensions. Extensions mean a wave structure has exaggerated subdivisions, which are longer than the usual impulses as seen here. Extensions usually happens on only one of the waves of an impulse wave structure. Usually extensions happen in wave 3 in stocks, forex and crypto, and wave 5 on commodities, but this can vary on the underlying asset. If extensions are noticed, here's some guidelines to know. If wave 1 is extended, wave 2 and 4 are usually really shallow, and wave 2 will often end around wave 4 of wave 1. If wave 3 is extended, wave 5 targets are 1, 1.618 and 2.618 of wave 1, while wave 4 often ends at the sublevel of 4 of the current extended wave 3. If neither wave 1 or wave 3 hasn't extended and are close to equal in size, it's likely for wave 5 to extend, targeting 1.618 of wave 1 plus wave 3. Lastly, let's look into diagonals. Diagonals can appear either at the start of a wave structure or at the end of a wave structure. As they are diagonals, they have some special rules regarding wave 4. Wave 4 can overlap with wave 1, but this is not mandatory. However, when you label a structure as diagonal, you need to fit trend lines around it, as otherwise it could be mixed up with normal impulse wave that can't have the wave 4 entering wave 1 area. Also, wave 4 can't retrace below wave 2 as it's invalidating a count. Both of these diagonals can be contracting or expanding. For contracting diagonals, wave 3 is smaller than wave 1 and wave 5 is smaller than wave 3. Same goes for the corrections, as wave 4 would be smaller than wave 2. For expanding diagonals, wave 3 would be larger than wave 1 and wave 5 would be larger than wave 3. Same goes for the corrective parts of the structure. Leading diagonals can appear in either wave 1 or wave A of a zigzag correction. It can have 2 different forms, 53535 or 33333, meaning they can subdivide into these patterns. Ending diagonal is similar to leading diagonal but appears at the end of the wave 5 or wave C. This should be always 33333, although it has been argued that it could be 53535, so keep this in mind. Now you know the basics of impulse waves with extensions and diagonals. And that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.